over a length from Samui, Geronimo de Lauch and Shingai Enki in between horses. Wide of them is Top Gun Simi with Little Hero next and Ganderstown and Gabriel Ranger, Smoky Putnam and Boscal Borden, Familiar Dreams, Majestic Topaz. They're just outside halfway, tightly enough group, with Cappuccino in front, followed by Samui on the inside, the blue and red, with Shingai Enki in the stripes, and then Geronimo de Lauch, Top Gun Simi next with Little Hero, and then Ganderstown, Gabriel Ranger, Smoky Putnam. Check colours of Boscal Borden on the inside, of Familiar Dreams, Majestic Topaz, 7 furlongs to go. Cappuccino, in front by a length and a half to Geronimo de Lauch. On the inside is Samui with Top Gun Simi and Shingai Enki. They're followed by Gabriel Ranger and Smoky Putnam. Little Hero next on the inside, then Ganderstown, who's dropped a position or 2, if not 3. And then Majestic Topaz, Boscal Borden and Familiar Dreams. 5 to run. Cappuccino by a half to an improving Geronimo de Lauch. Another half a length back to in third place, and nudged along Top Gun Simi and then Samui. And Shingai Enki next with Smoky Putnam and Gabriel Ranger. Majestic Topaz followed by, on the inside, Little Hero with Ganderstown, then Boscal Borden and Familiar Dreams. They're homeward bound. Just over 3 furlongs to go, and it's Cappuccino in front. Retains a 1-length lead over Geronimo de Lauch. Now pushed along second, then Samui. On the outside, Smoky Putnam is trying to come into it. Followed then by Top Gun Simi. And Gabriel Ranger is next, being followed then by Majestic Topaz. It's Cappuccino with coming to challenge Samui as these two kick away from the remainder. Top Gun Simi next with Majestic Topaz. And it's Samui edging to the front from the long-time leader Cappuccino as they race towards the final furlong of the Christopher Dunn Memorial Bumper. And it's Samui going on clear from Cappuccino and Top Gun Simi. They're well spaced out, and it is Samui who's well cheered home here in the last. Second Cappuccino, Top Gun Simi in third.
Well, bred for the big festivals on the flat. Samui by Siuni out of a Galileo mare. And bred by Sheikh Mohammed Abeid Al Maktoum wins very impressively on the debut. The 4-year-old for Gordon Elliott and Jamie Cobb picking up the running from Cappuccino, who could give no more, and roasting that one. Right, let's get across to Newbury for their last race, which is the Betfair Racing Only Better podcast bumper, listed 2 miles 69 yards. Paul Nicholls strong hand in this, to say the least, with Fireflyer and Meatloaf 11 to 4 and 130 in the wrong way round there. Bowens Park 7 to 2, Masaccio 11 to 2, As Luck Goes at 15 to 2, 12 to 1, and bigger the rest. As we get back to Tom and Megan for the last.
Yeah, Nick, thanks very much. Meatloaf, Firefly 2 at the top of the betting. Anything in jockey bookings here, Megan?
No, I don't believe so. Lorcan won on Fireflyer, therefore keeps the ride. And Harry was obviously ridden Meatloaf, so therefore keeps the ride on him. It's hard, isn't it, to judge them, I suppose. Meatloaf with a lighter weight, does that make him slightly more attractive? But they've both ultimately shown a nice level, or ran well in their races so far. Meatloaf has the added experience, but Firefly looked as if he was open to further improvement on what he's done so far. Hard to split them.
Yeah, I suppose it could boil down to who you think is going to turn out the best horse, but actually who might be that little bit sharper and readier today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if one fits that billing more than the other.
Possibly. I mean, you've got a younger, sharper looking and type in Meatloaf. A Fireflyer is a bigger, scopier, chasing looking type down the line. So whether Meatloaf is, better at the bumper game than what Fireflyer is, or whether Fireflyer ends up having that bit more ability, I don't know. We'll find out very shortly, but I don't think there's much in the jockey bookings.
Sure. Bowens Park knows how to win. How do you rate the level of form so far?
Well, he's done absolutely nothing wrong, has he? He's ran on similar types of ground, so that's not a problem. He obviously beat Masaccio last time, who has also ran to a pretty solid level in all 3 of his starts. So, yeah, Bowens Park has impressed and is, again, one that's big and scopy and can certainly improve with time.
And Masaccio was off the back of an absence last time and faces better ground here, so That might just suit that Greyson and Master Craftsman, far side. Who else do you want to touch upon, Megan? Anything catches your eye? Anything catch your eye in the flesh?
I suppose Shinji is worth mentioning, who was with Roger Varian previously. He's one of those, like we mentioned, who is smaller, sharper, and this is probably his game. He